Most people don't fail at investing because they picked the wrong stock. They fail because they didn't have control of where their money was going. Think about it. If your expenses are a mess, where is the money for investing supposed to come from? It's basically like trying to build a house on sand. Today I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to set up a budget so that you can free up extra cash so that you can finally get started with serious investing. Hey, I'm Daniel, and this is episode 2 of the Beginner Investor's Roadmap. In the last episode, we gave a brief overview of all the different topics. In today's episode, we're going to learn how to build a budget, and at the end of the video, I'm going to show you step by step how to build a budget that works for you. Here's the truth. Budgeting isn't about restricting your money. It's about directing it. Think of your money like employees. You are the CEO. If you don't give the employees a job, they'll wander around, not sure where to go, and get nothing done. With a budget, you can assign every dollar a job, and none of them will be wasted. There are a lot of ways to budget, but in this episode, I'm going to break down the top 3 and ultimately pick one of them for you to go through at the end of the episode. Number 1, the 50-30-20 rule. By now, you've probably heard about it. It's 50% needs, 30% wants, and 20% savings. The benefit of this one is that it's really simple. However, it doesn't always fit every scenario. For example, if you're living in a high-cost area, 50% may not cover all of your needs. Number 2, zero-based budgeting. In this one, you assign every single dollar a job. The pro to this one is that it gives you maximum control of your budget. However, the con is that it requires close monitoring, and so it does take up a little bit more time. And the third type is envelopes. In this one, you split your money into 3 different categories, sometimes being wants, needs, and investments. The pro to this one is that it's great for overspenders. However, the con is that it's a little less convenient. Most modern apps come with the ability to mimic this. Which type do you think fits you best? Comment down below and give a reason as to why. I'd love to hear your opinions. Step number 2 is to track your spending. You can't fix what you don't measure. Start by pulling your last 3 months of statements, whether this is from your bank account or your credit card, or both. After that, go and highlight the top 3 spending categories. For a lot of people, this is going to be housing, subscriptions, eating out, or excess spending. After this, you can choose a tool. Some of the tools available include apps like Mint or YNAB. Another really good tool that a lot of people use would be spreadsheets. Spreadsheets can be very useful. I find them a little bit overwhelming, so I choose to do another strategy. Personally, I keep a tally of my budget in my notes app, and every time I spend, I take a little bit off of the tally for each of the categories within my budget. This allows me to do it quite simply, and I can update this when I have the time. It doesn't have to be done right away, but as long as I make sure that I'm staying on track and knowing where my money's going, I can follow my budget without all the hassle. Here's a tip. If tracking your spending seems too overwhelming and you just can't do it, track one category. You'll be surprised at how much you can reduce your spending by just tracking one category. From there, branch out and continue to track more, and it'll seem a lot less daunting in the upfront. Now, on to the next step. Let's actually create your budget. Here, I will give you a step-by-step instruction on how to do it. The first step is to write down your monthly income and make sure you're writing down your after-tax income so that you don't have any unexpected losses of money. After this, write down your fixed expenses. These are any of the expenses that stay the same month to month and have no variation. For example, your rent, your Netflix subscription, your Spotify subscription, any of those things you want to have written down under fixed expenses. And number 3, list your variable expenses. These are any of the expenses that will change from month to month. For example, your groceries, your gas, or just your entertainment bill in general. All right, and finally, set aside money for savings/investing. This is very important. A lot of people, they struggle with being able to maintain consistent investing. Some months they may invest $50, some months they may invest $100. If you want to become consistent, set aside a select amount every single month that you are going to either invest or save no matter what. This helps build good habits so that you stay consistent and can track your growth over time. All right, now here is an example of what a budget could look like. Income, $3,500 a month. Rent, $1,200. Groceries, $400. Subscriptions, $100. Transportation, $250. Entertainment, $200. Investing/saving, $600. Miscellaneous, $200. This is a working budget. It covers your needs and it covers your wants, and it gives you a little bit of breathing room. All right, now pause the video. This is important. Please make sure to go through and write down what your expenses are, even if it's just a rough estimate. You don't have to go in depth right now, but just get something down. This will give you an idea of how it's done, and also will give you an idea so that you're not too surprised when you go through the actual facts. All right, now here is step 4. This is a more active step that you'll be continuing to do the entire time you budget. Budgeting isn't a prison, it's a plan. So every single month, what I want you to do is go and look at your budget. Make sure that you're within your spending and look for the areas that you're overspending. You can adjust your budget every month, and by honing it in, over time, you'll develop a budget that works perfectly for you. So now you have a working budget, the first steps to investing with confidence. The strategy we discussed here was the zero-based budgeting strategy. The other ones are all good strategies as well. And if you would like to see a video on them, drop a comment down below and I'll get to it. In the next episode, we're going to talk about your emergency fund. This can prevent you from selling your investments in a panic, or when crises arrive, it can keep you safe and stress-free. If this helped you, hit subscribe. And if you would like to see more on the different budgeting apps, different budgeting tools, strategies, drop a comment down below. I may start a spin-off series so that we can do a deeper dive into budgeting, because it is difficult and it can be complex, but you're not alone and I'm here to help. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the playlist down in the description below. It will have links to all of the videos in this series so that you can begin investing like a professional with confidence.